Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into the miraculous and dramatic life of the prophet Elisha. A crucial figure in the Old Testament, Elisha's story is a testament to the power of faith and divine intervention. This prophet from the northern kingdom of Israel performed miracles that challenged the natural laws and prophesied events that shaped the course of nations. From the healing of Naaman, a respected military commander afflicted with leprosy, to the floating axe head, Elisha's miracles were diverse and extraordinary. His prophetic visions not only thwarted military plots, but also brought hope in the face of despair, as seen in the Siege of Samaria. His life, marked by obedience to God and service to others, invites us to ponder on the spiritual realities that often escape our physical senses. So, buckle up for this journey through the life of Elisha. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our series on biblical stories. Our story begins with Naaman, a great commander afflicted with leprosy. Upon hearing about a prophet in Samaria who can cure him, Naaman embarks on a journey that will test his pride and faith. Naaman, despite his military prowess, finds himself powerless against his own body's ailment. He's informed of a prophet in Samaria, Elisha, who possesses the power to heal him. With hope kindling in his heart, Naaman sets off, bearing gifts and a letter from his king. But upon his arrival, he's met, not by Elisha, but by a messenger bearing simple instructions. Wash in the Jordan River 7 times. Naaman's pride is wounded. He questions the simplicity of the act, the ordinariness of the Jordan, when compared to the grand rivers of his homeland. Yet, urged by his servants, Naaman swallows his pride and immerses himself in the Jordan. With each dip, his skepticism fades, replaced by a growing faith. And behold, after the 7th immersion, his skin is healed, as clean and fresh as a young boy's. Overwhelmed, Naaman returns to Elisha, proclaiming the supremacy of the God of Israel and vowing to serve him alone. His physical healing is profound, but it's the transformation of his heart that truly astounds. From a skeptical commander to a humble servant, Naaman's story is a testament to the power of faith against the odds. However, this tale of faith and healing takes a dark turn with Elisha's servant, Gehazi. Overcome by greed, Gehazi secretly follows Naaman, deceiving him into giving gifts which Elisha had previously refused. Upon his return, Gehazi lies to Elisha about his actions. Yet nothing escapes the prophet's divine insight. Elisha reveals his knowledge of Gehazi's deceit and pronounces a harsh consequence. The leprosy that once plagued Naaman would now cling to Gehazi and his descendants forever. How does washing in the Jordan River lead to not only physical healing, but a transformation of heart? And what's the consequence when Elisha's servant Gehazi succumbs to greed? This tale of faith, healing, pride, and greed serves as a powerful reminder of the divine's mysterious workings and the consequences of our choices. Next, we see Elisha's miraculous intervention when an axe head falls into the water. Picture the scene. A group of prophets are chopping wood near the Jordan River when an axe head flies off its handle and sinks. Now, this may seem like a minor issue, but in those days, iron was exceedingly valuable. Losing an axe head was a significant loss. But here's where the miracle comes in. Elisha cuts off a stick, throws it into the water, and suddenly the axe head floats up to the surface. This may seem like a small miracle compared to parting seas and raising the dead, but it's a powerful reminder that no concern is too trivial for divine attention. Elisha's actions tell us that miracles can occur in the most mundane of circumstances, transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary. Now let's shift our focus to Elisha's prophetic visions. Imagine an entire military plot being foiled by one man's insight. Elisha warns the king of Israel about the Syrian army's plans, time and time again. He doesn't do this through military intelligence or spy networks, but through divine revelation. His prophetic visions become a protective shield for Israel, thwarting the enemy's strategy at every turn. This, however, doesn't sit well with the king of Syria. He sends his army to seize Elisha, surrounding the city where he resides. Now you'd think this would be the end of the line for our prophet, but Elisha is unfazed. He prays, and his servant's eyes are opened to a vision of a heavenly army, chariots of fire surrounding the city, far outnumbering the Syrian forces. But what happens when the Syrian army comes for him? And how does his prayer open his servant's eyes to the heavenly army? This intriguing episode highlights the power of prophetic insight and divine intervention, showing us that what we see with our physical eyes is only a fraction of reality. It underscores the truth that in the face of overwhelming odds, the spiritual realm holds resources far beyond our comprehension. As Samaria faces a devastating siege that leads to famine, Elisha prophesies an unbelievable turnaround. The city, once teeming with life, is now a shell of its former self, its people starving and desperate. Yet in the midst of this bleak reality, Elisha's voice rings out with a prophecy of hope and abundance. He foretells a time, not far off, when the city's market will overflow with food, prices will drop, and the famine will be a distant memory. The prophecy, no doubt, seems absurd to the city's inhabitants. How could such a thing happen when they're surrounded by an enemy army? But that's where the second part of Elisha's prophecy comes in. He speaks of the sound of an invisible army, a divine force that will drive their invaders away. And so it happens. The siege ends, the famine lifts, and Samaria breathes again. This sudden shift from despair to abundance serves as a powerful reminder of the transformative power of faith and hope. How does the sound of an invisible army cause a mighty army to flee? And what lessons can we learn from the sudden shift from despair to abundance? Elisha's life is a testament to the power of faith and the mysterious ways in which the divine operates. His journey is one filled with miracles and prophecy, showcasing the extraordinary power of unwavering belief. From healing Naaman's leprosy to causing an axe head to float, Elisha's actions reveal the divine's capacity to intervene in our daily lives. Moreover, his prophetic visions not only thwarted military plots, but also brought hope to a city under siege, demonstrating that faith can bring about positive change even in the direst of circumstances. These stories from Elisha's life encourage us to look beyond the physical, to trust in spiritual realities, and to remain hopeful in the face of adversity. So, let's take a moment to reflect on these lessons. How can we apply them in our own lives? What resonated with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. For more in-depth explorations, check out the full videos on our channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.